seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we... Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet. Come along, you feckless dullards.
I happen to be getting home.
I'm dead on my feet after today's tragedy. Get a move on! I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site. Twould be unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
Don't look at me that way. I've no need of your pity.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty. Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
'Twould be unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
You think I care to hear your troubles? Leave off.
Did you want something?
I worked hard today.
He's here.
Oh, my joints have been aching something fierce.
Time for you to get to work.
You here to aid me? Your pockets look full. Got aught to spare?
Get to work, you rotten layabout. If that's not clear enough for you, ask the other vessels what to do. I've not the time to train you.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here. If there is aught you would know, pray ask one of the other pawns.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You got fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
You're almost vulnerable when toning your energies. Take care not to let your foes hurt you But should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have some. Boulders and arrows have been effective weapons for level battles. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your foe.
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must watch on. That is the only path forward.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Ser Linnet's from out of Melve. Can't imagine anyone else capable of such a feat.
Where exactly is this jail, you say? Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green orange. When one of the fiends comes you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the stone. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Branded attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize... There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Where do you think you're going?
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a rift stone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
people here are evacuated and safe for the moment.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment. The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment. The people here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment. The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment. There are more who can yet be saved.
There are more who can yet be saved.
There are more who can yet be. There are more who can yet be saved. The people here are evacuated and safe. For the people here are evacuated and safe.
It seems the rain has abated. This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to travelling alongside you, and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the rift stones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. Rift stones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return. Very well.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
You are in good health, I trust, Arisen? Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure I've any idea.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along? Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Polish up our gear for tomorrow.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. My bed please. And a sharp test.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. I'll be gone on the morrow. Hope to see you again here.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
What do you think you're doing in here?
All on me if there's aught I can aid you with. Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
What are you up to? Housework's the hardest work there is, you know.
Hail, Arisen. Pray very well. May
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
Look, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ho there. Faring all right? You've pushed your luck too far.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me.
You look familiar, Cos. Have we met?
Boy, you look well. 'Tis worthy work, training recruits.
I just nodded off for a moment there.
I ought to be getting home.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Oh, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
They do say good things come to those who wait. Speak your will, and I'll see it done.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again here.
We're running low on everything. From provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters look. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and... What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? Glad to hear it. Here, Take this list of additional supplies. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
'Twould be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
'Tis as you say.
The best quality of soldiers now.
You'll get what's coming to you.
What manner of madness is this?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Follow me.
It seems we already possess what's required of us. Right, I see. That's a relief.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, your arms look free. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what...
Where ought we to begin our search? The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Not a foe in sight.
I cannot help but ache for a scrap.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Now that we've delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Could you come over here? Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Oi!
Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care.
Not a bad idea.
What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills. Say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad.
Many thanks for helping us replenish.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
What are you up to? Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Much obliged.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will.
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste. You seem well.
Will this take long? I will... Hail!
Oh, I can't complain.
Right, just follow me.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
If you are in need, I must... Sir. I suppose there is such a thing as too much sleep. To the good work! Nice of you to say so!
Over so soon? Why? We seem to...
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without... I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've... Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Should we report back now?
Speaking of which... Thank you, Master. I feel much better now.
Follow me. Follow me, Arisen. Here at last.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to...
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us.
It's no easy thing, making a living at it. Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. 'Tis said that the arrival of the sovereign... I had thought being in the border...
The best quality a soldier can have.
Keep that shield up.
Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs? Parry.
Aye, sir.
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops' training regime. So if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after.
Keep that shield up.
Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs?
Aye, sir.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir. Call on me. Beg pardon, sir, but I'm... quality a soldier can have.
Our patience wears a little thinner each passing year.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Pray, save your strength for our enemies arisen.
What would you do without me, Arisen?
Perhaps this will seem of little...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of material, no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I like that. Too fast for you.
I thought I'd met my end. My thanks to you, Arisen.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Thank you, Master. I feel much better now.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
If I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory?
Pitiable Arisen.
Well met. Why not buy your wares here today, sir? Leisure doing bit.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too...
Looking for work? We've got plenty going here.
Have you need of me?
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate. This moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
What say we gather some information?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. I say we speak with anyone and everyone who spring...
Might I interest you in my humble wares? I dream of owning a little shop. Hope to see you again.
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
Hail! What it is, but the seems strange. Hail!
What am I to do? Cast off the stress. You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
live with myself. I've been pretty kind to me. I'm in fine prep today. What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to...
Oh, there's something written here.
thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
What am I to do?
I don't know what
You really
to
ought to
do.
have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my head. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. What am I to do?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Oh, no. I'm an apothecary in training, so when I had tell of a medicine, but, well, as luck would have it, will be a shame to return empty-handed after... What? Suppose there's no harm in that. Seems my luck's not...
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Runa's apothecary here in Mel.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, well, if you do pick some up...
To have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my head.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roberant, are we? Between you and me, Guz, they're mighty easy to make. Simple. Always a pleasure.
What say we see this delivered?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want...
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
But the seems strange.
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
I knew it to be so.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location. When we need them most.
Whatever am I to do?
Feel yourself! You're made of tougher stuff!
If this is fate, it is
Now this is a conundrum. Why would someone do such a thing?
Well met, sir. How much have you at service?
What am I to do?
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which, well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical art. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must thus. A mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Very well. But I shan't take up any more of your time.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Rowdy, but I shan't complain.
What am I to do?
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?